Once your frequency shifts, your entire reality must shift to match that frequency. You might be able to hear your frequency, the ringing in the ears. This is something that I have experienced for many years now. And your ears, they might be ringing. You might hear the sound accompanied by pressure, and you're having an experience of energy. Whether your ears are ringing for the first time, whether you have experienced maybe a new tone, more pressure, a change in the frequency. We're all changing and shifting right now. This is the evidence of shifting timelines. When you think about your pineal gland, you know, when I started this journey, the pineal gland was it was kind of new. Now it's pretty much mainstream at this point. A lot of people are aware of their pineal gland. They're aware of the third eye. And this gland, when it's calcified, you're not getting its full potential. You are not experiencing your full potential. You're an energetic being. And, you know, we are broadcasting an electromagnetic signature into the quantum field, which then is going to become our reality broadcast. The ringing in the ears that's happening now is showing us that we have shifted timelines. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, could you kindly hit the like button? I'm very grateful for that. Many people around the world, their ears are popping off right now, and this is a sign of a timeline shift. I've had several of these experiences. The more that you dive into these things, you become professionals at these shifts and these ascension symptoms. You know, when I was younger, my ears never rang. And all of a sudden, and I shared my full experience the very first time my ears started to ring. And now going and having this for maybe about 8 years now, it brings you to something different. And, you know, I can even see how my energy has shifted. Used to be very tired years ago. I shared about my journey, the 528 hertz frequency, the miracle tone. If you're new to the channel, head over to the channel page, check those videos out. You might have the ascension symptom of like chronic fatigue, feeling tired all the time. Okay, and I shared my full story on that. But your ears, if they're ringing right now, you could hit the stars in the chat. Write it in the comments. Are you experiencing a shift? Your ears might always ring, and then all of a sudden you're hearing a different tone. You could hear a change in the left ear, the right ear, going back and forth, almost hearing Morse code. Sometimes have no clue what it actually means, but you're noticing a change. Energy is the ability to cause change, and we can detect energy's presence by noticing the change. So, you know, a lot of people out there, and you might be new to this, and you're thinking with the rational mind, and you're waiting for spoken word to come to you. This is the answer, but it's not going to come that way. So what are you going to have to do? You're going to have to notice the change. I want you all to write that down in your notes, write it in the comments. Notice the change. And when you notice the change, with the ringing in the ears, it's showing you we're experiencing a shift onto a new timeline. When your frequency shifts, our reality must shift to match that new frequency. Once again, once our frequency shifts, our reality must shift to match that frequency. And everything doesn't happen overnight. You could see small little things start falling off. You could see small little things start coming on the timeline. And that is how this really plays out. All right. It's not just one massive swoop. though you can experience, massive change when you might have some of these ringing experiences. But as we embody the change, so you are embodying the new version of yourself, a higher version. And that's what we've been experiencing over the past few years. This is driven, okay, we're getting assistance. Remember, we're all responsible. We take ownership and responsibility for our own frequency and who we are and what we do and the content of our character, all right? Really take that pledge to take ownership, because there's a lot of confusion out there. There are people maybe not doing the correct thing or the nicest thing, okay, or showing or embodying a high content of character. So we take ownership, we take responsibility, and we do the best we can with the information available at the time, because God sees what's going on within the Sacred Heart. We are embodying this shift. We embody, okay, this is who I am. I am embodying this higher version of ourselves. And now we experience it. So all of these changes are being driven by the solar flash energies, galactic energies. It's being driven. We are being assisted. You might as well ride the wave. If you push against the wave, you have a difficult time. So what you are going to experience, you've probably already been experiencing it. You are experiencing people, they're thriving. They're thriving in these energies. No matter what, they keep winning, they keep thriving, they keep bringing in abundance, they keep improving, they keep leveling up, right? I could go on. And some people, they keep spiraling lower and lower and lower. And when you are sealed in the forehead, when you could see clearly, when you have decalcified your pineal gland, whatever phrases you would like, what I do here on this channel is I try to take multiple communities and I give you a place where all people could come together instead of separating people. Okay? I'm better than you. I know it best, right? But you're all right. Everyone's right, okay? There's just different terms. There's different things, right? You're sealed in the forehead. You've decalcified your pineal gland, right? And you could see clearly. All right. And we're all seeing clearly right now. So some people, through the content of their character, people have spoken about solar flares and how solar activity it highlights what's authentically within a person. It just brings it up to the surface. So you could see the truth. You're going to see the truth of you. You're going to see the truth of others. And some people are thriving, and some people, they're not thriving right now. And you might witness strange behavior right now. Okay? And I get everything. I'm just making things relatable. There's a person, Sagaru, you might know him, and he spoke about this as well. When these solar energies come in, you're now going to see. You're now going to see more. It's going to bring up more. Okay, and it's wave after wave after wave. But this year, we're peaking, solar cycle 25. We're going to see it heightened like never before. We're going higher than ever before. We're getting stronger like never before. So that's where you have to stay focused at this time, becoming the best version of yourself. You could hear the ringing. Ring, ring, ring. Are you going to answer the call? Ring, ring. You could ring my bell. They're ringing. It's ringing. Are you going to answer the call? A lot of people, they sit on the couch and they don't answer the call. And that's fine. But maybe you have a drive. Remember, beyond motivated, driven. Check that video out. Beyond motivated, driven. You could write driven if you're driven. Well, then this message is for you. It's time to answer the call. You've already made the shift. Relax. You're already here. Remember? You're already here. Lion, I appreciate you very much. I love you. 1111. The universe is a symphony of vibrating strings. We are nothing but melodies. And through the vibrations of these strings, we are interconnected with everything in the universe. Nikola Tesla. We just come in wave after wave after wave. And we are all connected. And that could be a good thing, or it's not always just like everything's a unicorn thing. We're all connected. So that's why sometimes you go through ascension symptoms and that you say, oh, why am I dealing with all this anxiety, this depression? Okay, you're actually clearing it for the collective. It's not a pleasant, it's not just unicorns and rainbows. You're like superheroes. You're transmuting, you're pulling in, and you're transmuting for the entire collective. So that's why we go through these time periods where you might feel a little extra anxiety, a little extra. Why I don't even have anything. Why am I feeling this? We're all picking up, okay? Dimensional bleeding. The whole collective is carrying it. And guess what? Sometimes we have to carry it for other people. And guess what? Sometimes people, they're going to assist you. Okay? It's that chart. We're all spiraling upwards, and then we might fall, and then we keep going up, but we keep going up, and we're spiraling. People are falling. We're catching them. We're all spiraling upwards. Smash the like button if that resonates with you. The solar flash, the event. It's not the event. It's the response. I want you to write it down. It's not the event, it's the response. There is an event, an energy shift. Here we are. But through free will, there is a response to the event. And that's what we're seeing right now. Are you responding to the event? Are you thriving in the event? Or are you causing more chaos in the event? Or are you, going the other way? It's not the event, it is the response. It's the response. That's where the answers lie. Because we're in a free will universe. The laws must be obeyed. I know the laws haven't been obeyed. The laws must be obeyed. It's not the event, it is the response. So now it's time to respond. You got the call. Ring, ring. It's ringing. Your ears are ringing. It's ringing. So, okay, now it's ringing. Are we going to answer the call? I know many of you, and you sit here, and you might be in fear because of the past. The familiar past is done. It will not become the future. So we have to move forward. We have to move forward. Last night, as I'm sitting after our world famous live stream last night, check it out if you missed last night's very powerful message. It will last the test of time. The frequency shifted. And my ears last night were ringing so loud. Certain things, when I'm called to talk about something, it is crystal clear what I need to speak about. And your ears are blaring. It's so loud. It's a tangible, physical thing that you could actually say, you know what? I have a piece of evidence that I'm witnessing an energy shift. I'm witnessing an energy shift. Are you witnessing an energy shift? It's the call. And you're called to go through these shifts. You're called to go through the shift because you respond. You might have a lot of pressure and you come through swimmingly. Remember that? You're just going to be gliding right through. Remember flow versus force, because there's a lot of chaos out there right now. Absolutely. There's a lot of chaos. But when things are flowing, that's the answer. If it's forced, if it's so difficult, you got to let it go. As we move higher and higher to better energies, and we keep rising up and we keep raising up, it's not the event, it's the response. It's time to respond. We're responding, we're hearing the call, with the ringing in the ears. All the ascension symptoms that we're going through, you could go through a time period And that's why we collaborate on this channel. We could be on different continents. Where are you located? We're world famous. We're on every single continent. We are 100,000 strong and growing every single minute of the day. Isn't that amazing? Please hit the subscribe button if you joined us for the first time. Maybe you haven't hit that subscribe button. It's a great support for this channel, for this community. 100,000 strong. Amazing. And all we need to do is be ourselves, which a lot of people in the fake matrix reality, in a world full of fake, have the courage to be authentic. And that's where the power lies. When you embrace the truth, when you embrace the truth of you. Because some people are living their lives. They're living an imaginary life. I mean, you see this on social media. People pretend to be something. Then you see them in real life. That's not who they are. And what does this do? This is causing a lot of depression out there. Okay, people see, oh, look at all, they're having a good time, they're doing this, but it's all an illusion. I'm here to tell you, it's all an illusion, kid. It's all an illusion. And that's why stay focused on the things that matter. How can you improve your life? How can you improve the life of your family? All right, how could we improve? That's the things that we have to be focused on. Not over attention, okay? Not over followers, not over likes, not on filters, on the truth. And as we go through this, we will find the truth of ourselves. That is where the power lies, when you know the truth of you. When you're actually living your life, that's with the ringing in the ears. You stepped in and you said to yourself, this is who I am. I'm going to live this life. Because this is who I am. I'm a lion. I didn't come here to live like a mouse. I'm a Sigma. I'm free. I'm free of societal norms. And that's how I'm going to live my everyday life. Live it free. Speak loud and proud. The ringing in the ears is the energy that is emitting out into the quantum field. And now your reality is shifting because you are embodying the freedom. You are embodying the Sigma. You do not bow down to societal norms. And you don't bow down to anyone. Now you have this energy. Now you're charged up. And now all of a sudden, your reality starts shifting before you. The reality shifts all around you. Because that is your broadcast. We are broadcasting this signature. And it comes back. Doesn't happen immediately. It doesn't happen immediately, but it will happen gradually as the signal starts fine-tuning in. Sometimes we get a little static. We're driving in the car. We're picking up the new station. It's kind of choppy. Then all of a sudden, you got the clear channel. Right? Eventually, you get the clear channel. And now your frequency, the ringing that you're experiencing, that's your new frequency. Congratulations, kid. You're on the new frequency. All ascension symptoms. They tell us about who we are. They tell us about the world, the changes in the world, the micro and the macrocosm. Things in your everyday life are happening for the collective right now. And a lot of people out there are struggling. So that's why we have to put out higher vibrations. What is our job? Our job is to raise the vibrational frequency of this world. That's what you're here to do. Some people, they resonate with the light worker. Are you a light worker? Why did you come here? Why did you stumble across this message? Are you on the ascension journey? Are you the 144 of God? Many different people have come here, but we're all the same energy signature. And we're here to lead. Even though we're different, even though we came here for different reasons, We're all sitting down at the table together, all different types of people with the same content of character. And as the energies increase, the frequencies rising, the solar flash is feeding us these energies. It is causing a wide gap so that we could see everything we have to see. We didn't see it. We did not see it. None of us saw it. Now we could see. Maybe, oh, I didn't see that. Oh, now I see it. Light is information. Darkness is the lack of information. And I'm sure, like all of you, in the last year, all of a sudden, you didn't see things, and now you see things. Remember, God knows the intent that is within the heart. And if your heart is in the right place, you're doing A-okay. But now we gotta fine-tune these things right now. We're fine-tuning. But you might be a person with high content of character. You want to do good for people. You want to be loyal. But sometimes we're tricked and we're going the wrong way. Sometimes there's a sabotage there that's trying to siphon your energy into a black hole, right? So now, as we're going through this shift, everything is being fixed. Everything's being aligned. Everything's going to be nice and orderly where it wasn't orderly. It's like all over the place. There are 2 stations, right? Picking up 2 stations. And then all of a sudden, you pick up the clear channel. And then you hear it crystal clear. That's where we're headed towards. We're fine-tuning. We're tuning up the band. We're getting the band back together. This is the power. It's here right before our very eyes. The ringing in the ears is happening now. Let's embody the highest version of ourselves, our authentic self. And now we are on the brand new timeline. I want you all to write it down. The brand new timeline. And so it is. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. I'm very grateful for each and every one of you. Are you experiencing ringing in the ears? Please let us know in the comments. Share this video as many people are experiencing the ringing in the ears like never before. If you missed last night's live stream, it's very powerful. Take a look, really sit there. We went over so many things last night. It's one of the most powerful episodes that we've ever had on our everyday lives. Check that out. We have very powerful weeks ahead. So please, and I'm very grateful, and we're all grateful, hit that subscribe button. Show up every day, 9 a.m. Eastern time. What a massive month that we have ahead of us. It's starting right now. The shift is happening right now. We're experiencing it. We're experiencing the energy. We know we're already on this brand new timeline. We're embodying the highest version of ourselves in the now moment. We don't have to wait. We don't have to worry. Relax. You're already here. I am the defender of our everyday lives. No matter what comes your way, light warrior, just keep going. I love you all. Check out the channel page. There are so many powerful messages. We're always getting new people. Hit that first playlist. They're all there for you in order. You could check them out. And let's keep shifting. It's not going to happen all in one day. We're just going to constantly shift. What a year. 2024. 888. Abundance is here. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.